அவனே எக்ஸாம் படிக்கணும் neck of the momentல போய் அவனையும் டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணின்னு வெச்சுக்கோ அவனாலயே முடியாது ஓகேவா okay with this we will start the today's session as I told today we are going to see two special devices widely used in our industries and our domestic appliances anywhere wherever you go these two things definitely available in a different form okay before that I want to show you one video clip to you people regarding these two display things okay the first one is LED sorry first one we will see LCD what is the abbreviation for LCD can anyone make an attempt on that LCD
liquid crystal
very good liquid crystal who said that answer Lakshana, I think you browsed something related to that. Can you tell me 1 or 2 points related to the LCD? Else you know only this abbreviation. Okay, thank you Lakshana. Thank you for your answer. Liquid crystal display. Okay, what about the second component? What is the second component we need to study? What is the second one we need to study? Hello? What is the second one we need to study?
LED.
LED. What is the abbreviation of LED?
Light emitting diode.
I think you may studied this one in your school days itself. Am I correct, sir? Okay, now I am going to ask you one simple question. Can you give a single application in which we will use either LED or LCD? Single application. You can look into your home, in your entertainment hall, you have one thing that serves this answer. Can anyone tell me?
TV.
What is that? TV. Very good, very right answer. Okay. So what we are going to do, it is the last topic. We are going to start this with a little difference. We will show the application first to you. Okay. From that, we will learn the theory concept. Is it okay to everyone? Is it okay to everyone? If you say okay, I will display the video. I hope the audio also you can hear little bit. But it is not clear, you don't worry. We will share the link to watch later. Okay. Shall I project that? Shall I project the first video? Yes, sir? Yes, okay. Is it everyone present in the class? Don't skip this. It is very interesting. Let me start play this one. Is it the media player is visible?
There's been a lot of confusion.
Yes, sir. Both the classes, please ensure.
yes sir
Okay. Start listen. I will tell you I will stop somewhere. There you need to take a screenshot. Okay. Wherever a portion you want to take a screenshot, you take a screenshot. Okay. But the theory portion, what we need to concentrate in the examination point of view and also the understanding point of view, I will stop and I will ask you to take a screenshot. Please take. Okay. Now I won't speak anything for 5 minutes. You observe, then I will consolidate the 5-minute period. Okay. Yes. Ready, start.
Around LCD TV backlighting recently. Today, I'm going to take you inside an LCD TV to explain how some of these new backlighting technologies work. I'm Tim, and this is Learn TV. LCD TVs haven't been a mainstream technology for very long, so it's no surprise that it's quite confusing trying to keep up with all the technologies in it. Today, I want to try and simplify some of that. All LCDs fundamentally work the same way. They have a backlight behind the screen, and that backlight is shining through a liquid crystal panel. Each individual pixel is represented by a liquid crystal door, if you like. That door can open to a variety of different levels to allow various amounts of light to pass through it. In front of each of those doors, you have a red, a green, or a blue coloured filter. On a panel like this one, which is a full HD panel, 1920 dots by 1080 dots, for each one of those 2 million pixels on screen, or each one of those 2 million dots on screen, you have a red, a green, and a blue coloured filter, and doors, LCD doors, behind them, which are allowing the light to pass through. By combining all those colours together, you get a complete full colour picture. But as you can imagine, in a system like that, there are a variety of elements that are going to determine the picture quality. Obviously, the backlight is one of them. The backlight can affect the brightness of the picture. It can affect the colour accuracy of the picture. Imagine if you've got a backlight that is a slight yellow tinge to it. If you then shine it through one of those red coloured filters, instead of getting a nice deep red, you're going to get a colour that's a bit more orangey. The panel itself determines things like viewing angles. You may have heard of response times as well on LCD TVs. That's a specification that we don't use a lot anymore when describing LCD TVs because it's not as relevant as it used to be. Most LCD TVs that you buy are quite capable of coping with full video motion without causing too much blur on screen now. The other element which is really important in an LCD TV is the picture processing. So if you're looking at two TVs side by side, chances are they will have similar panels, they'll have similar backlights, but the video processing itself, in Sony's case, we describe it as Bravia engine, is actually going to affect the picture quality far more.
Is it the video streaming perfectly? Hello? Is it everyone can see the streaming well?
Yes, sir.
Audio may not much clear, am I correct? Okay. Don't worry about the audio. Watch the content in the display is very, very important. Okay. Yes, let me continue.
Today, I want to focus on backlights. This is a conventional fluorescent backlit LCD. So these tubes are what's called cold cathode fluorescent lights. You might see them occasionally described as CCFL backlights. This is a good way of backlighting an LCD TV because they're very low cost and they produce a good light output and last for a long period of time. However, there are some limitations of backlighting an LCD TV in this way. The first is colour accuracy. The intention with a backlight is to create as white an output from the light as possible. And the whiter the output, the broader the range of colours that you're going to be able to produce out. This is because white in light actually contains all of the colours. So if you shine a pure white light for a red coloured filter, you're going to get a purer red output. CCFL backlights are a little bit limited in terms of their colour range because they're not pure white. Sony have developed a special coating on the fluorescent tubes which produces a purer white light output. And many Sony TVs offer a wider colour gamut as a result of that. The other limitation with CCFL backlights is that they're not as power efficient as they could be. A CCFL backlight is still far more power efficient than other display technologies, but again, Sony has developed a technology called HCFL, or hot cathode fluorescent backlighting, in order to enhance the backlighting power consumption even further.
Yes. What you have observed in the last couple of minutes, can anyone tell me? What display we have seen? What display we have seen? LCD. Okay, very good. Any 2 points? Can you tell me what you have observed? Very good. So every LCD TV has backlight. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Any other point you observe? How these images are created? How these images are created in your TV? How these flowers coming in the TV? From the background light source. Is it clear, sir? Is it clear? Okay, my question was, this is simply tube light. Am I correct? Simple tube light. What we are seeing in our home. So simple tube light, how this light illumination is converted into flower? That is my question. That is the thing you need to study. That's all. What we are going to study means how I can create the image from the light. Okay. For that, I need to go back. Yes, this one. Take a screenshot of this one. Take a screenshot of this one and tell me what are all the major parts available in the LCD. Please tell.
Electrodes.
Very good. Electrodes.
Polarized panels.
Polarized panels. Okay. Then what else? Is it these two are plural or singular? Polarized panels and electrodes. Hello? Plural. That means both backside and the front side of the LCD display you have a two pair polarized panel pair, electrode pair. That is very clear. Then what is the heart of the display? By the name only we are spelling it this one. What is the heart of this one?
Liquid crystal.
Liquid crystal. Do we have a liquid crystal in this structure? Do we have a liquid crystal in this structure? Yes. Where? In between the electrodes. Am I correct, sir? In between the electrode. Then you have some screen, color screen. What are the three colors you are viewing in this? You are viewing in this? Blue. Have you studied these three colors or some special name? These three colors are called as what?
RGB.
RGB, okay. This is the fundamental for base color for all the colors. Am I correct, sir? Is it possible to make a white using these three colors? Is it possible to make a red using these three? Yes. So it is a very simple beauty. Whatever you did in our school days in a drawing, using these three colors, you did plenty of magics. The same magic they are making in the help of this LCD structure. Okay. Then what is the source for this LCD? It is your backlight. Liquid crystal display won't emit light. Please note down, this display never illuminate light. With the help of the light source only it will function. Once we discuss the LED, then you will come to know what is the emission and all. Now you leave it. Now you closely observe backlight, two polarized panels, two electrodes, then liquid crystal in between, then you have a color filters. Okay, color filters, red, green and blue. Tell me, in the particular still, which color is exposed out? Which color is exposed? Which color is visible to the human? Red color. Red color. What about the blue and green?
Backlight is not passed through the.
Backlight is not transferred up to your friend's screen. Am I correct, sir? Not transferred up to your friend's screen. Why? Why? Please observe the liquid crystal structure. Is there any change in the structure orientation? Is there any change in the crystal orientation? In red color, the orientation is different. But for blue color and green color, it is little different. Am I clear, sir? Am I clear? Now we will see how the backlight is allowed to flow in the particular segment, not a, or else you consider it as a pixel or the dot. Can anyone tell me, whoever observed the audio clearly, how many dots in the LCD display they told? How many dots? Can anyone tell me? Is it anyone watched the audio clearly? How many dots the person told? Okay, it may not be fully visible to listenable to you. 2 million dots. Please observe. I am taking the class using my laptop. Again, this laptop having the LCD display. In this LCD display, I have a plenty of dots. Okay. How in the each dots? Here in the dot it is giving black color. Here in these dots it is giving red color. In these dots it is giving blue. How it is happening? That we will see detail in this next clip. Is it the second clip is visible? Is it second clip is visible, sir? Hello? Yes. See, in olden days, we have a CRT monitor. Am I correct, sir? So electron gun, the electron gun will emit the electrons like this. Thereby, we will see the screen. So this is our older version. Am I correct, sir? Am I correct? This is the older technology. Now we are coming with the new thing, little LCD. It is also old, you can say. Okay. See, in this clip, you please observe how your liquid crystal structure is arranged and how the light is passed from the backlight to the front. Then if you do little modification, how the light is blocked. Please observe. Please observe.
In liquid crystals, the molecules are similar to long, drawn-out lines. As with crystalline structures, these molecules exhibit a strictly ordered crystal structure. The ordering of the molecules creates a directional orientation. In most LCD displays, liquid crystals are embedded between two glass plates rotated by 90 degrees. This formation produces what is known as a twisted pneumatic LCD. A polarization filter is fitted under each of the outer glass plates. These polarization filters mean that only one dispersion direction of multiple light waves emanating from a light source is allowed to pass through. The light follows the rotation of the molecules and twisted by 90 degrees hits the outer polarization filter. As the rotation means that the direction of the light matches that of the polarization filter, the light can also pass through this filter and brightens the outer glass plate at that point. If an electrical field is then generated between the glass plates, the special property of the liquid crystal molecule becomes fully apparent. As the molecules are dipolar, they react to the electrical field and are repelled. The rotated molecule structure is interrupted. When light then passes through the first polarization filter and follows the direction of the molecules, this hits the outer polarization filter and cannot pass through it. When a matrix is created from a number of these individual cells, it becomes possible to display graphics and images. To generate more colors, each pixel is divided into 3 subpixels. Color filters are placed over these subpixels in the colors of red, green, and blue. By triggering the subpixels differently, additive color mixing can be used to generate each color required.
Yes. Now is it clear to you people? Listen. See here. Here you have a two polarized plates. Okay. In between. See, in between the liquid crystals are arranged in such a fashion that here, see, this one is the horizontal, another one is the vertical one. Okay, one is the vertical, another one is the horizontal. Okay, so the light is transferred from the horizontal plates, then it is twisted exactly 90 degree and it passes out from the vertical plate. Okay, wow. So horizontal plate le penetrate ayi idu valiya 90 degree twist ayi vertical la pogum. If it fails to twist, light won't transmit to the other end. Okay. Now you listen. If I am not energized, my electrode, my light is passing from the one end and it is twisted. Listen, can you see this vertical lines? Can you see the vertical lines? Can you see the vertical lines? Terida vertical line, Terida sir? Hello? Vertical line, see, but here you have a horizontal line. Okay, so first light will pass from the horizontal portion. This is horizontal, this is vertical. Now we are passing the LED, see, light, we are passing the light from one end. Please observe, idellame horizontal light pass agudhu. Now I need to twist into 90 degree, then only it will leave in the vertical plates. Observe. Slowly you are twisting the light using the liquid crystal. Then it is twisted perfectly 90 degree before it reaches the front end display. Now you see light passed. My screen is bright with white color. And the backlight, whatever light you fed, you are receiving in the front. Thereby my screen looks as a white. It is a monochrome. Abdina, it is a single color. Okay, wow. So black or white இது மாதிரி இருக்கும் சரியா. Gray display you will be having a black and white. So consider it is the black and white display. Now I am seeing white. Can anyone tell me when it will become black? When it will become black, can anyone tell me? If light passes, it is white. When it will become black? When it will become black, sir? Any idea?
When light doesn't pass.
When light doesn't pass. If I block the light, it will become a black. Please observe. Please observe. Now I am going to charge my electrodes. See, I am going to trigger something. So if I trigger dipole, two different poles called dipole will create, thereby in between two crystals will energize with the different pole, it will get repel each other. Okay, Vasi, dipole, okay, all are energized with the common field. Okay, wow. Like poles will get repel. Okay, thereby see the previous orientation now repelled. The ripple, what happened? The ripple now it fails to twist my light. Thereby same horizontal light will come. It will hit here, but here it is blocked. Thereby my screen looks like a black color. That's all. This is for single pixel or the single dot. Okay, likewise in your TV screen you have a millions of dots. Please observe, millions of dots. Here they are showing one little simulation with 3x3 display, 3 rows and 3 columns. Now you observe how many dots are energized now. Is it any electrodes are energized now? Is it any electrodes are energized? No. Due to that only you are getting what? All dots with white color. Can anyone tell me now which electrode, which dot is energized now? Which dot is energized? Which dot is energized? Hello? Which dot is energized? Which column and which row? It is a 3x3 matrix. Consider it as a 3x3 matrix and tell the answer. First row, third column, pixel or the dot is energized. Listen, dear student, listen. You need to write the coding for 2 million dots. The particular TV key, you need to write the coding for 2 million dots. How it is possible? How it is possible? You need to store your value in the 2-dimensional array. All the images, 2-dimensional images, if you think it is a 2-dimensional array. Okay, So on the two dimensions, if you are having a multi-colors, if you are having multi-colors, the array size will get increased. Red color ko array, green color ko array, blue color ko array. Likewise, you people are start going to write the coding for these kind of display. Okay, so that's all regarding your LCD display. Let me finish the theory portion of the LCD first. Okay, then we will get into the LED. Okay, is the screen is visible? Is the screen is visible, sir? Is the screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Please take down the content what we need to cover in liquid crystal display. Before that, what is the today's date? What is the today's date? 19/7/21. Wash your plates and eat. Make it fast. If you note down, please say yes. Thereby we will move. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Now we will come to one by one. First, liquid crystal display. That is very simple. That everything is we discussed already. Just we are going to see in detail concept what you need to take in your mind. Where we are using this liquid crystal, first of all, it is used in mobile, laptop, tablets, smartphones, TV, computer monitor, and so on. Okay, there are plenty of applications. Still, we are using the LCD, but the TV it is washed out. Nowadays, we are not using LCD. Can anyone tell me what we are using nowadays? Instead of what we are using? What we are using? LED. Now LED also replaced with one more subcategory. Can anyone tell me what it is? OLED. Organic LED. Am I correct, sir? Am I correct, sir? Okay. CRT monitor. Bada size. Bada thickness. Thickness 1. LCD. LCD. Very much thickness reduced as compared with the CRT. What about the LED? What about the LED? It is still. Am I correct, sir? Am I correct, sir? This is CRT high power consumption. Here, very low. Drastically, they reduced with LCD. Then scientists introduced one more thing. LED, OLED. Kana, you don't think these things are simple topic. There is a separate books for this LCD alone. There is separate book for LED alone. You can spend much time to read these things if you want to do some research in these areas. Okay, but now we are not going to discuss much thing in the and all. Okay, so whenever you think about the display, you need to have one concept is called pixel. Pixel. Whenever you buy mobile phone, you will tell me the specification of the display. Am I correct, sir? Am I correct, sir? Am I correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Am I correct? Yes. So, pixel is the very important parameter for your display. It may be LCD or LED. The pixel is the very important one. So, the pixel na evlo dots சேர்ந்து ஒரு character create பண்ணுது. Okay வா? So, 2 million dots na யோசிச்சு பாருங்க டிவில. Even my laptop, this is my laptop. Backside, I am having these many dots. These many dots. My OS, my operating system, and my Windows software together will control these pixels. Pixels. First, Microsoft and operating system together will control the display. Now you observe this particular thing In my LCD, I turned on only the red color. Am I correct, sir? Am I correct, sir? This portion, mixture of 3 colors, RGB, giving brown color. Here black, here only black. Am I correct, sir? So likewise only the display creates the images in front of you. Okay, then what else? So here pixel on off is different from the electrode on off. Okay va? Electrode on panna pixel off ஆயிரும். Pixel off ஆனா black color வரும். Is it clear, dear students? Is it clear? Electrode on, pixel off, black color. Is it okay? Is it okay? Electrode off, pixel on, white color. Is it clear? Is it clear? They கொஞ்சம் yes or no சொல்லுங்கடா. They last class இது வரைக்கும் யார் வாய் திறக்கலையோ தயவு செஞ்சு கொஞ்சம் இன்டராக்ட் பண்ணு. இதுக்கப்புறம் பாரு, நீ தலைகீழ நின்னாலும் நான் தலைகீழ நின்னாலும் எந்த ஒரு கிளாஸ் ரூம்லயும் அப் டு உன்னோட ஃபைனல் இயர் வரைக்கும் we couldn't get a chance to interact. அட்லீஸ்ட் இந்த 1 or 2 classes interact பண்ணு. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஆஃப்லைன்ல தான் we need to discuss. Okay, yes. Then colors எல்லாம் how we are getting, using some different reflectors we are going to get a different combinations. Base colors are these 3. Using this you can create millions of color combinations. இதுக்கெல்லாம் யார் ஹெல்ப் பண்ண போறா? Who is going to give these combinations? Your C++, Java, Python. These things are going to give these many codings to create these many character. புரியுதா சார்? உன் கோடிங் எங்க ஒர்க் ஆக போகுதுன்னு இந்த கலர்ஸ்க்கு எப்படி ட்ரிகர் பண்றது? Again this coding will give you a set of tasks to make it. Okay, yes. Then what is liquid crystal? நான் லிக்விட்ன்றாங்க கிறிஸ்டல்ன்றாங்க. அப்படின்னா என்ன சார் பிரச்சனை? நமக்கு லிக்விட்னா என்னது? லிக்விட் அப்படின்னா என்ன சார்? ஹலோ, லிக்விட்னா என்னது? ஹலோ, வாட்டர் ஸ்டேட்ல இருக்கும். இந்த சோப் வாட்டர் எப்படி இருக்கும்? சோப் வாட்டரை கையால எடுக்க உன்னால லிஃப்ட் பண்ணவும் முடியும் சோப் வாட்டரை. கரெக்டா? அது ஒரு சாலிட் மாதிரி இருக்கும், லிக்விட் மாதிரி இருக்கும். கரெக்டா சார்? கரெக்டா சார்? அதுதான், அதுக்கு பேர் என்னது? அதுதான் வந்து என்னது, ரெண்டும் மிக்சடான இருக்கிற ஸ்டேட்டுக்கு தான் இங்க என்னதான் லிக்விட் கிறிஸ்டல். ஓகே, இது இந்த லிக்விட் கிறிஸ்டல் என்ன ஃபார்ம்ல இருக்கும்? லிக்விட் அண்ட் சாலிட் ஸ்டேட்டுக்கு இன் பிட்வீன்ல இருக்கும், இன்டர்மீடியரி சப்ஸ்டன்ஸ். ஓகே, அது எப்படி சார் இருக்குது, கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் எப்படி இருக்கு, தட் ஐ வில் ஷோ. ஈவன் I have the display in my hand. Can you see in your camera please? Can you see in your camera please? I am holding some glass please. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see?
Yes,
so this is my LCD display. This is looks like a simple glass. Even if I watch, you can see the other end. நான் இங்க பார்க்கறத இந்த பக்கம் பார்க்க முடியும். Am I correct? If I keep the pencil at the back end, you can see at the other end. Okay va? If I make a flashlight, if I make a flashlight to on, if I make the flashlight to on, see, can you see the light at the other end, sir? Can you see the light at the other end?
Yes, sir.
See, now all the pixels are allowing my light to pass. Am I correct? Am I correct?
Yes,
Am I
sir.
correct? If I can give some electrode signal, whether you can view the light at the other end? Light at the other end? No, it is not possible. Okay, that is the function of this display. Okay, in the offline class, you people can feel how it is. Don't worry, it is readily available whenever you come to campus. Please remain me, I will show this. Okay, yes. So these crystal arrangements, the crystal arrangements have different patterns. I'm not much detail about these. You note down whenever you find free time, you study these. These are all little chemistry and physics concepts. Okay, if you know these things, well and good. Else, note down the crystals having liquid crystal materials are important to display technology, or these are all the materials they used in the liquid crystal formation. Okay, first is pneumatic, schematic, chlorastic, discosic, actually really I don't know this one. You note down this whenever you find free time, you go through it. Okay, then this function already we have seen. Can anyone tell me what are the parts available, main parts? Point number 1, what is that? Backlight. Point number 2,
Backlit.
polarizers. Point number 3, electrodes. 1, 2, 3. The fourth one is the liquid crystal. The fourth one only they discussed here. Okay, sir? Okay, sir? Yes. Then how it will penetrate? It will give a light. It will give the light. It will pass through the polarizer. Then you have one glass sheet. Then electrode. Then liquid crystal. Please tell me when I can see the character. When I can see the character, if light twisted or not twisted. Light twistana visible aguma illa twist agati visible aguma, that alone you tell me. If so, how many angle it has to twist? How much angle it has to twist? The backlight. இது எவ்வளவு ஆங்கிளுக்கு backlight twist ஆனா இந்த இடத்துல character display ஆகும்? Please tell me. Hello? Hey, you have seen the twisting in the video, no? Hello?
90 degree.
சத்தமா சொல்லு, 90 degree. So here in the crystal we are making the structure such a way that the light enters and twisted and it is leaving here. If we energize this electrode, the twisting is stopped. Then you couldn't get the light at the outside. Okay, that's all, sir. That's all that you need to write. These are all different. Can you check this display in any one of the simulation tool? I told you to see. Where you seen this type of display? In which software? Which software? Very good, Tinkercad. Okay, now this display is very highly popular among the students point of view and students community as well as the low cost products. The dimension of this display is 2x16. 2x16. Any idea, sir? Any idea? 2x16. 2x16. Any idea from your side? How many rows I can display using this LCD?
2 rows.
That's all. 2 rows and 16 columns. 16 columns. Each column has a unique address. Unique rows and column. Here you have a 2 controller, microcontroller. This you will study in your next semester. Digital electronics and microcontroller. Very interesting subject. During vacation itself you start study, then it will be easy to understand the next semester subject. Okay, this display I am skipping here. Last class if possible I will explain and I will show the demo with the help of Tinkercad. Okay, or else we will share you one small recording to you people, there you can observe. Okay, what is it? What is in this LCD? Okay, in the LCD, see, I dismantled the LCD. Can you see the camera view? I am having 2 parts in my hand. Can you see the screen? Camera view? Can you see the camera view? This white color portion. Can you see? Camera view. Back side, I am showing the controller. Can you see 2 black color dots? 2 black color dots. Can you see here?
Yes, sir.
See, this is my backlight. This is my backlight. Okay. Then, sir, backlight kaduthu நம்ம படிச்ச filter இதெல்லாம் எங்க சார் இருக்கு? See, this is the thing. Simple glass-like structure. In that you have multiple layers. இதெல்லாம் microscope வச்சு தான் multiple layer பார்க்க முடியும். Whatever the layer we have shown, it is compressed with a tiny glass piece. Okay, inside you have all the things: polarizer, electrode, liquid crystal, everything you have. I will tell you one thing. Whoever having the calculator, please take the calculator. In calculator, whatever you type, you will get it in the screen. Varudha sir, 1 plus 1 nu pota appdi varudha. What type of display in your calculator? What type of display we are using in our calculator? It is an LCD display. LCD display. But you need to remember one thing. In your LCD, you don't have backlight. Sir, நம்ம LCD ல எங்க backlight இருக்குதா? You may come across something. நீ ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷன் இங்கெல்லாம் போயினா இந்த மாதிரி டிஸ்ப்ளே இருக்கும். பேக்லைட் ஆன் ஆனா ஒரு கலர்ல இருக்கும், இல்லைன்னா டல்லா இருக்கும். ஓகேவா சார்? அப்ப அதுல எப்படி சார் ஒர்க் ஆகுது? LCD never emit light. It will take a light source. If you have a backlight, see, if you have a backlight, it will utilize the backlight to penetrate these things, or else நம்மளோட கால்குலேட்டர்ல அது எப்படி சார் ஒர்க் ஆகுது? கால்குலேட்டர்ல it will take the light from the atmosphere. அட்மாஸ்பியர் இருக்க லைட்டை வாங்கி அதை எப்படி அது டிரான்ஸ்மிட் பண்ணி நமக்கு அவுட்புட் கொடுக்கறத வச்சு we are using our LCDs. So LCD ல LCD display TV இது மாதிரி displaysல you have a backlight, but there are few systems which will work by taking the atmospheric intensity light. Okay, yes. Now, so this is your backlight. Here you have a number of pixels. I am going to keep it over this. These things controlled by 40 plus 40, 80 pins. This 16x2 LCD is controlled with 80 pins. யோசிச்சு பாரு, 2 ரோ 16 காலம்க்கு 80 பின். அப்ப அந்த 2 million dotsக்கு எவ்வளவு பின் இருக்கும் சார்? It is unimaginable. The scientists are too clever. Okay, so backlight, this is your controller, then backlight. How we provided the backlight in this LCD display. In our LCD TV, we are using fluorescent tubes. Am I correct, sir? That one only we watched right now. Am I correct, sir? LCD TV ல எப்படி backlight கொடுத்தோம்? Any idea? LCD ல எப்படி? Back side you have what? Fluorescent lamp. But here you have these two terminals named with plus and minus. It is our last 2 pin. Can you turn your mobile and check what it is? How backlight is provided in this LCD display? Please turn the screen and tell me, because I am unable to rotate the image. What is the source for the backlight in our LCD display? What we are discussing 16x2. Anyone, please? நம்ம LCD க்கு எது backlight? Which one serves the backlight? Hello? See, please rotate your screen and watch only these two terminal. இந்த ரெண்டு இத மட்டும் ரீட் பண்ணி சொல்லு. What is that?
LED plus LED minus.
LED plus and LED minus. That means what? In our LCD, In our LCD, we have a LED. We have a LED. We have an LED. What is the purpose of the LED in the LCD? இது என்ன சார் ஏதோ அட்வர்டைஸ்மெண்ட் பார்த்த மாதிரி இருக்குது. டூத்பேஸ்ட்ல உப்பு இருக்கா அப்படின்ற மாதிரி LCD டிவி LCD டிஸ்பிளேல LED இருக்கா? இருக்கு. What is the purpose? What is the purpose?
To produce the backlight.
To produce the backlight. Okay. So we didn't cover LED. So wait for some time. Okay. But you know it has a 2 terminal. Okay. It has 2 terminal. So in our LCD, we are using LED as a backlight. So LED la backlight mudinjiruchu. Then the remaining things, liquid crystal. Then what? Liquid crystal, electrodes. Then what? Polarizer. Idella enga sir irukku? Everything available in this. Who is carrying the signal to this? இங்க ரெண்டு ஸ்ட்ரிப் மாதிரி இருக்கு பாருங்க. இதுல ஒரு 40 wires இருக்கு, இதுல ஒரு 40 wires இருக்கு. These 40 wires will transmit the control to this. Then accordingly it will create the character in your display. Is it clear, sir? Is it clear, sir? Any doubt in the LCD display? எல்லாரும் இந்த LCD display வாங்கி பண்ண முடியுமா? இந்த LCD யோட விலை எவ்வளவு சார்? 1,25,000 இல்லை, just 125 rupees. It is affordable to you people. You must buy. Then only you can test your programming skill. I will challenge you. Once you buy this, once you start code this, you will come to know what is the array, what is this switch case, all the exercises so far you have studied, you can do with this. Matrix multiplication, division, new algorithms you can form, and you can create your own character in this display. You can make your name to print. Okay, we will help you to do that. Don't worry. What is the cost of this LCD? Is it 1,25,000 rupees? Is it 1,25,000 rupees? What is the cost of this, sir?
125.
Just 125 rupees. Buy and do the project. Okay. Remaining things are note down different types of LCDs. Okay. Then features: smaller in size, low power consumption, lighter in weight. I can carry the LCD, even LCD display, even with a single finger. Or finger la kuda thookuren. Paru camera la paru. Weight irukka, weight illaya? It's a lightweight. No electromagnetic field. Sir, இது ரொம்ப important. Note பண்ணிக்கோ, browse பண்ணிக்கோ, படிச்சுக்கோ. Longer in life. Okay, sir? Then what? இது வந்து features பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஆல்மோஸ்ட் அட்வான்டேஜ் மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? இதையும் கம்பைன் பண்ணி எழுதி காப்பி படிச்சு மட்டும் எழுதாத. டிஸ்அட்வான்டேஜஸ் இது என்ன அப்படின்னா, வாட் ஆர் த டிஸ்அட்வான்டேஜஸ்? இட் நீட் an external source. Then temperature sensitive. ஓகேவா? 0 to 60 degree Celsius தான் ஒர்க் ஆகும். டெம்பரேச்சர் அதிகமான யார் டிஸ்டர்ப் ஆவா இந்த டிஸ்பிளேல? கேன் எனிவன் டெல் மீ? எலக்ட்ரோடா, போலரைசரா, இல்ல liquid crystal? Who will get disturbed if the temperature is increased?
Electrodes.
Not electrode, very much sensitive. Your liquid crystal. Liquid crystal. Okay. Yes. Then what? Image visibility relies on light intensity. I will tell you one more disadvantage. I am keeping one LCD display. This way you take it as a introduction for the next topic. I am keeping LED display. 2 application: calculator. Second application, name board. Which one will give you the longer sight? Long distance இருந்து எதை பார்க்க முடியும்? LCD பார்க்க முடியுமா, LED பார்க்க முடியுமா? புரிஞ்சிருச்சா சார்? ஏன் எல்இடிக்கு இப்போ நம்ம சுவிட்ச் ஆகுறோன்னு புரிஞ்சிருச்சா? நம்மளோட பஸ்ல யூஸ் பண்ற நேம் போர்டு எல்இடியா எல்சிடியா? ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷன்ல யூஸ் பண்ற அந்த பெரிய டிஸ்பிளே போர்டு எல்இடியா எல்சிடியா? விஜய் டிவில, ஸ்டார் டிவில, சன் டிவில பின்னாடி ஒரு பெருசா ஒரு மானிட்டர் இருக்கும். அந்த பர்சனாலிட்டி நடந்து வரும்போது அங்க இமேஜ் காட்டுவாங்க. whether it is LED or LCD. All are LED displays. Okay, yes. Now applications எல்லாம் நீயே எழுதிக்குவே. இங்க போய் விஜய் டிவி, சன் டிவின்னு எழுதி வச்சிராத. சரியா கண்ணே? Okay. Now we will see the second portion of the clip. Are you ready to watch how LED TV works? Are you ready to watch how LED TV works?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, stuck with it.
Backlighting in order to enhance the backlighting power consumption have also come across. LED backlit LCD TVs, while some manufacturers do describe them as LED TVs, are in fact the same LCD TVs. The only difference is that instead of using the fluorescent tubes, they're using small light-emitting diodes or LEDs for the backlighting. There are three main ways that they use LEDs for backlighting LCD TVs. The first is conventional white LED backlighting. Now, this effectively has an array of white LEDs behind the screen, which creates the light source. These are very good as far as low power consumption and relatively cost effective as well, although still a lot more expensive than fluorescent lights for backlighting. The second, developed by Sony back in 2004, is Rgb LED backlighting. Now, Rgb LED backlighting offers far superior colour to any other display technology. Rgb stands for red, green and blue, and this system actually uses red, green and blue LEDs combined to create a purer white light output than you could produce with a single white LED alone. The third, which is the one that's getting quite a lot of hype at the moment, is what's called Edge LED backlighting. Sony introduced the first Edge LED backlit TV back in 2008, our ZX series. The ZX series has got the advantage of being extremely thin, in fact 9.9 millimeters. So this is the principal benefit of Edge LED backlighting. With Edge LED...
Anna, can you see the comparison between the LCD and LED? Why the thickness is reduced? Can you see? Can you see here? Here, for a CFL lamp, then the filter, blah, 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 then the display. Here, only LED and minimal layers. Thereby, thickness reduced. Correct, sir? LED TV pack பண்ணி எடுத்துட்டு வந்தா மனசுல பயமா இருக்கும். ஏன்னு சொல்லு? எங்கயாவது வளைஞ்சு உடைஞ்சிருமான்னு இருக்கு. அந்த அளவுக்கு thickness கம்மியா வந்துச்சு. கரெக்டா சார்? Nowadays the markets are giving mm sizeல தான் thickness of the display mention பண்றாங்க. கரெக்டா சார்? It is not in a even centimeter. Okay. Yes, listen.
Backlighting, you have an array of LEDs that run around the edge of the screen, and then a clever light diffusion panel, which makes the light come from the edges and give you an even backlight behind the panel. The important thing to note is that while these TVs are using LEDs for backlighting, they are not LED TVs. Let me show you why. You've probably actually seen real LED displays before. Certainly if you've been to a large sports match or you've been somewhere like Times Square where there are large video billboards, most of those are created using LEDs. The reason why you don't find LED TVs in your home is that LEDs are simply too big. Here's one to give you an idea.
Now, what is the component the person holding in his hand?
LED.
How many terminals are there? Two. Okay. Now, please closely observe how the LED is performing in the LED TVs and giving these kind of colors, images, and the videos. Please closely observe.
Now this is actually a fairly small one, but most Most of you will have seen LEDs before. They're used in all manner of devices. But in order to be able to compare this to the pixels on a full HD TV, I'm going to need to get the camera.
Anna, can you tell me one thing? At present, you are seeing white color in the screen. Am I correct, sir? You are seeing white color in the screen. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Is it a white color or combination of your three colors giving this white? Do we have a white LED at the back side? Hello? Sir, this white color LED irukuma illa tri-color LED the மூணு colors mix ஆகி white appear ஆயிருக்கா? Shall we see that one?
Yes, sir.
Three colors mix ஆயிருக்கு. சரி எப்படி பார்க்கலாம்? Any idea? Even in your home you can see. How you can see that one? We need to open the TV and watch. Then your father will kill you. Okay, don't do that. How many of them having microscope or lens in your home? If so, without destroying the TV, try to do this experiment.
Fortunately, I've got a microscope here that magnifies images by 30 times. So we can use this to have a closer look at the actual pixels on this LCD TV.
Is it clear? Is it clear now? It is not created by the white LED. Okay, sir? The mixture of these three colors only producing the white color. Okay. ஆனா நீ ஒரு இன்ஜினியரா நிறைய எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட்ஸ் பண்ற பிராக்டிஸ் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா நீ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வாங்க வேண்டிய டூல் என்ன டூல்னு சொல்லு பார்க்கலாம். ஒரு பிசிக்ஸ் டூல் நீ வாங்கணும் அப்படின்னா என்ன டூல் நீ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வாங்கணும்? What you need to buy? What you need to buy? Hello? First you need to buy the microscope. Okay வா? ஒரு சின்ன மைக்ரோஸ்கோப் வாங்கு. அப்பதான் டைனியா இருக்க காம்பனன்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஜூம் பண்ணி உள்ள என்ன இருக்குன்னு நீ லிசன் பண்ணி படிக்க முடியும். ஓகேவா?
You can just make out the pixels on the TV now. To put this in perspective though, here's that LED again. So there's simply no way that you would be able to create an LED TV in a conventional 40-inch or 46 or 50-inch screen size that we are used to. Now, while these are obviously not LED TVs as such, they do still have a number of benefits over conventional fluorescent tubes. LEDs are far more power efficient, which means that you can produce a brighter image than a fluorescent tube, and you can do it by using less power. So they're more economical to run. The other benefit of LEDs is that you can switch them on and off much more quickly. Now this means that you're able to do things like local dimming. Found on Sony's Rgb Led Backlight Tvs.
Can I please closely watch hereafter only 1 or 2 minutes clip you are going to watch. It's very, very important and very, very interesting. How many LEDs are available? Can you tell me in the screen? How many LEDs are there? 4. So, நம்ம பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஏட்டு சுரக்காய் கறிக்கு உதவாது. கரெக்டா சார்? நம்ம RGBன்னு படிப்போம். அவனா எவ்வளவு யூஸ் பண்றான் பாரு. R 2 green 1 blue. கரெக்டா சார்? கரெக்டா? கரெக்டா? What is the purpose behind that? You try to find. Okay. Why 2 greens are required? That you need to find. Okay.
Local dimming allows you to turn off just parts of
each this combination, this 4 combination, you need to consider as a single dot. Okay, sir? These 4 combination you need to consider as a single dot in a pixel.
The picture in order to enhance black levels and therefore contrast in the picture.
Any guess how the bird appears in this display? Any guess how the bird appears in the display? What is the background effort you need to do? What is the background effort you need to do to make this bird to appear? The bird having multicolors, here yellow, here green, here light green. Tell me what I need to do at the back end to get this bird appear in the display? I need to turn on and off the LED at the back side. Am I correct, sir? Am I correct, sir? Am I correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We will see the simulation view. Okay.
The benefit of this is that
What is this? What is this? What is this?
The jellyfish.
Jellyfish. How many jellyfishes are there in the display? 3, 6, 8, 9 and 10 irukku, correct? So it is flying from here and there. How to write the coding for this? See, please observe whether the LED fishes are moving up, light move up la pogudha. Anga program eppadi eludradhu? How to write the program for that? Please observe. Please observe.
given image. That means that you can produce a nice deep black and a nice bright white.
And please observe. This is my jellyfish. This is my LEDs. How I am creating the jellyfish moving animation. How I am creating. Please observe.
On screen.
What is the effort they are doing? What is the effort they are doing? Make the jellyfish to move up. They are making the LED to on and off accordingly. Am I correct, sir? Please listen. Hereafter, whenever you watch movie, what you need to think in your mind? LED on off. LED on off. RGB on off. Am I correct, sir? Am I correct, sir? Am I correct?
With each LED backlighting.
Okay.
Each LED backlighting.
So that's all. Remaining things we will share it to you. You observe. The things are very important. You need to remember in this. In LED backlights or displays, we are using only LED and also few layers, as like your LCD display. Here also you have few layers, but it is very thin. Very thin. Okay. Here you no need to have an electrode. Can anyone tell me why you no need to have an electrode? How I can control the display? Appear or not appear? How I can control? Do I need an electrode here?
No, sir.
No, because LED itself has a terminal to control. Am I correct, sir? But in case of fluorescent lamp, that is not possible. That is not possible. Okay. And one more thing. If it is a LCD display, backlight is always on. Always on. If it is a LED, the moment at which you want to make a character, at the time only LED will on. Due to that, what is the advantage between your LCD and LED? Everyone can tell. Please tell. What is that? What is that?
Power consumption is
That's
very
all.
low.
Very low. Very low. Okay. Yes. Now we will see the theory content behind that. The theory contents are very simple to you because already you have studied in your school days. Before that, I want to tell you one flash news to you people. Please read and anyone summarize what it is. Is it slide is visible? Anyone summarize please what it is?
So it's a world record for the fastest speed track to the internet.
Okay.
It's 319 terabytes per second.
Okay.
36 per second. Sir.
Okay. So how the inventions happens? The inventions always happen in the test bench. இது மாதிரி ஒரு சின்ன செட்டப்ல ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகுறது. Later stage it is given to the manufacturers. The scientists will sit and think and they will do plenty of calculations and they will read number of books and it is a teamwork. Again, it is a teamwork. It is not by a single person. Okay. So they will do many things, how to arrange this, how to wire this, how to design these and all the thing requires mathematical calculation, engineering knowledge. Okay, then only they can introduce like kind of new things. We are still struggling to upload one single PDF file. It is a less than a 10 MB. Am I correct? But these people are dealing with the terabytes. Try to adopt for the new technologies, else you will be here, they will be here. Don't simply tell Japan அப்படி இருக்குது, China அப்படி இருக்கு, சிங்கப்பூர் இங்க இருக்குது, அங்க இருக்கு. No. சென்னையில இருந்து ஒரு பையன் கோலாப்பூர்ல போய் படிச்சு ஒரு கம்பெனிக்கு போய் 10 years work பண்ணி, after the 10 year he is the boss of the company. Can anyone tell me who it is? Chennai, Kharagpur, then United States, 10 years employee. After 10 years, he is the CEO. Who is that? Sundar Pichai. Kanna, if you want to know about the particular person history from his mouth, I will share you one link. But my humble request, this 1 hour video, single stretch you need to sit and watch. In that, many people are loving to get into the computer profession. They are asking how to do the coding. I am mathematician. How to do that? How I can learn AI? How I can learn ML? Those people are not with the computer background. They are asking him how I can learn computer. But what is the advantage of people sitting in the classroom, 125 students? You people already choose the good course. And I want to recollect you with a small scenario. Think about the 2020 of this time. What is in your mindset? Whether I will get this course in this college, is it 100% sure to you? No. Your parents roamed somewhere, you roamed somewhere, you tried something, but after getting this, no one is realizing this scenario. Am I correct, sir? Am I correct? Admission kadachadukku appuram we will find only the negatives. இந்த காலேஜ்ல இப்படி இருக்கு, இது இல்ல, அது இல்ல, ஜூஸ் இல்ல, ஆர்லிஸ் இல்ல. பட் 1 year before இது கிடைக்குமான்றது it is a dream. Am I correct, sir? After a lot of struggle only you got this. But are you utilized 365 days in between effectively? Many of them know. Simply copying the content what you are getting from your friend, you are pasting. Then you can't even move from your hometown to Coimbatore or the Chennai. Then how you can think about the off source, on source? Not at all possible. How you can do these kind of inventions? Not possible. Copy and paste never helps. And my humble request, whoever doing the thing good, don't destroy your friend's life. உன் ஃப்ரெண்டோட வாழ்க்கையை கெடுக்கிற நிறைய பேர் கிளாஸ்ல. நான் நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்ல காட்டுறேன். I have a plenty of things in my hand to show you as a proof. Part A ல 6th questionக்கு ஒருத்தவனுக்கு ஆன்சர் கரெக்ட் இல்ல. frequency கிலோஹெர்ட்ஸ் மெகாஹெர்ட்ஸ்னு சொல்லி இருக்குது. அவன் கூச்சமே இல்லாம 10 to the power -4 ஹெர்ட்ஸ்னு எழுதுறான். காப்பி பேஸ்ட். நான் யாரெல்லாம் காப்பி பண்றதுக்கு அனுப்புறியோ தயவு செஞ்சு ஸ்டாப் பண்ணு. பிகாஸ் யூ பீப்புள் ஆர் டூயிங் வெரி பிளண்டர் கிரைம் இன் யுவர் லைஃப். என்ன டைப் ஆஃப் கிரைம்? ஒரு 5 பேர் இந்த கிரைம் இந்த கிளாஸ்ல பண்ற என்ன கிரைம்? 120 பேர் வாழ்க்கையை கெடுக்கிற. These set of people will stand in the queue to get the job for a long time. They are called unemployed people. But these 5 people will sit in some AC room and you people will enjoy. But நீ பண்ண கிரைம் டெஃபினட்டா உன்னை எங்கேயாவது கிக் பண்ணு. லைஃப்ல டெஃபினட்டா நீ பண்ற பாவம் உன்னை வந்து சேரும். அட்லீஸ்ட் இந்த மாடல் எக்ஸாமுக்காவது காப்பி அடிக்காம அவனுக்கு என்ன தெரியுதுன்றதை ரெஃபர் பண்ணி எழுது. I am ready to evaluate all your answer sheets by sitting couple of hours. Copy அடிச்சு எழுதாத. எழுதுனீனா it is a very big crime. அதுக்குண்டான பனிஷ்மெண்ட் டெஃபினட்டா உன்னை வந்து சேரும். ஓகேவா? நீ நல்லா படிச்சவனா இருந்தாலும் கெட்டதா படிச்சாலும் தப்புனா தப்புதான். ஓகேவா? LED. So LED and LCD, these things are coming under the optoelectronics. I no need to explain what is opto and all. Please note down. Only these three are essential. These three are extra. Let me show one by one with no time. LED displays, you know well. My question was, in our name board, whether the characters are moving from left to right or right to left, or something happening at the background. Can anyone tell me whether the characters moves in this direction or in this direction, left and right, or top and bottom, or something else happening at the background? Anyone can unmute and tell what action takes place in this kind of displays? Only two states happening. What is the two states?
On and off.
That's all. That's all. நீ இதுக்கப்புறம் எங்கேயாவது பஸ் ஏறனா கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணி பக்கத்துல போ. எல்இடி வந்து டைரக்டா பார்க்காத, கேமரா மூலியமா பாரு. எல்இடி, ஐ வார்ன் யூ ஒன் திங், எல்இடி if you watch directly it will destroy your eye vision. கண்ணு தெரியாம கூட போயிடும் சம்டைம். ஏன்னா அவ்வளோ பிரைட்னஸ்ல வச்சு எல்லாம் பண்றாங்க. அதே மாதிரி கிட்டு போட்டோ எடுக்கும்போது கேமரால என்ன பண்ணிட்டு போட்டோ எடுக்கணும் நிறைய வார்னிங் உனக்கு கொடுத்துருப்பாங்க வாட்ஸ்அப்ல. ஒரு குரூப் போட்டோல ஒரு சின்ன குழந்தை இருக்குன்னா நீ ஒரு இது பண்ணவே கூடாது டெஃபினட்டா. வாட் இஸ் தட்? வாட் இஸ் தட்? கேமரால ஃபிளாஷ் ஆஃப் பண்ணி தான் எடுக்கணும். ஏன்னா அந்த ஃபிளாஷ் லைட் மே டெஸ்ட்ராய் த விஷன் ஆஃப் த கிட். தீஸ் ஆர் ஆல் லிட்டில் வார்னிங் அபவுட் த எல்இடி because LED intensity is very very high. It may destroy your vision. Okay sir? Group photo, kid, what you need to do? Precaution? What you need to do? Take precaution. Birthday எல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா பக்கத்துல போய் நம்ம எடுப்போம் குழந்தைங்களை. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணணும் டெஃபினட்டா சொல்லுங்க சார். இல்லைன்னா அந்த பர்த்டேவோட அவங்க விஷன் ஸ்டாப் ஆயிடும். What you need to do? What you need to do? You need to turn off this LED. Okay sir? You need to turn off this LED, or you need to connect it in reverse bias. In the ரெண்டு ஸ்டேட்ல இந்த LED என்ன ஆகாது சார்? It won't glow. Am I correct sir? Am I correct? Am I correct? நான் முதல்ல கனெக்ட் ஆயிருக்கேனான்னு டவுட்டா இருக்கு. ஹலோ சார்.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Kana, within a minute I am going to finish. Except this fellow, all the fellows have two legs. Means what? LED is a two-terminal device. Note panikko. Point number 1. Remaining, why this fellow having 3 terminal? Because so, two color. This fellow can create two color. One is cathode, another one is the red anode and the blue anode or green anode. Okay, so this fellow can give two color. Okay, remaining thing, the LED is very much similar to this characteristics. Can anyone tell me what it is? What characteristics it is? What characteristics is this? What characteristics? PN junction. That's all. Kana diode இதுல ஒரு சின்ன மாடிஃபிகேஷன் பண்ண அது எல்இடியா மாறிடும். சொல்லு என்ன பண்ண எல்இடியா மாறிடும்? The arrow means what? We are going to emit the light. Okay, see now. இது வந்து ஒரு phenomena. இது கொஞ்சம் ஸ்கிரீன்ஷாட் எடுத்துக்கோ. Okay, electroluminescence phenomena யூஸ் பண்ணி தான் LED ஒர்க் ஆகுது. This is symbol. Arrow indicates the light emission. Then I know in PN junction I have a two layer, P type, N type. What is the new in the LED? That is your active region. Active region is the one in which the photons generated inside your PN junction diode will emit out. Thereby it will give the illumination. That's all, sir. LED or concept முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. ஒரு third ஒரு portion இருக்கு. That portion is going to help you to give the illumination. This part and all I may discuss in some lab class. Okay, anode and cathode. How to identify this? If you buy a new LED, ரெண்டு பேரோட கால் கொஞ்சம் டிஃப்ரெண்டா இருக்கும். This is anode, this is cathode. In case நான் அதை கட் பண்ணிட்டேன் ஒரே ஈக்குவல் லென்த்ல, எப்படி ஃபைண்ட் பண்றது? அதுக்கு தான் சயின்டிஸ்ட் ஒரு இன்வென்ஷன் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. இந்த சர்ஃபேஸ்ல this is flat surface. flat surfaceக்கு நியரா இருக்கிறது என்ன டெர்மினல்? flat surfaceக்கு நியரா இருக்கிறது என்ன டெர்மினல்? இதை மட்டும் நோட் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோ, உனக்கு லைஃப் டைம்க்கு யூஸ் ஆகும். Take a screenshot on this alone. I will take 2 minutes time to finish. Please stay back. Please stay back. Take down the screenshot of this. But definitely you people going to buy this kind of LED and we are going to do the experiments. Okay, sir? Yes. Can I இதுக்குள்ள இருக்க தியரி எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் படிடா. இது எப்படி வந்து வச்சிருக்காங்க. Then வர லைட் எல்லாம் மேல தான் போகும். கீழே பெனட்ரேட் ஆக கூடாது. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணணும்? ஒரு ரிஃப்ளெக்டர் ஒன்னு வச்சுக்கணும் கீழே. இந்த தியரி எல்லாம் இருக்கு, கொஞ்சம் படி. ஓகே, எஸ். தென் ஃபார்வர்ட் bias. ஃபார்வர்ட் bias பண்ணிட்டோமா? If I increase the voltage, what will happen, sir? Depletion region will get decrease. But LED என்ன சார் புதுசு? நோட் பண்ணிக்கோ. After decreasing the depletion region, what will happen? What will happen? The active region will allow the light to pass out. All sir, that's sir LED difference. Remaining all same, sir. Okay, okay, sir. Take down this screenshot alone. Take down this screenshot alone. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's all. That's all. Then energy level. இது எப்படி சார் லைட் எனர்ஜியை டெசிபேட் பண்ணுது? கண்டக்ஷன் பேண்ட்ல இருந்து வேலக்ஷன் பேண்டுக்கு வரும். இது டிராவல் பண்றதுக்கு சம் எனர்ஜி லெவல் தேவைப்படும். அந்த எனர்ஜி தான் என்னவா டெசிபேட் ஆகுது? என்னவா டெசிபேட் ஆகுது? லைட்டா டெசிபேட் ஆகுது. Most of the time it is converted into heat, but in LED it is converted into light. Okay, sir. That's all. Note it down. These are all different types of LEDs. Okay. Then these are all applications. Then advantages, disadvantages. That's all. These are all some additional content. Color LEDs, wavelength define panni color define பண்றாங்க. Then different materials use panni they are fabricating LEDs. Okay. Then this is very, very important. If you find the VA characteristics of the different LEDs, the cut-in voltage are different. Infrared, red, amber, yellow, green, blue, white. Which one needs high cut-in voltage? Which one requires less cut-in voltage? With this we are going to wind up. Please. Which one requires high cut-in voltage? Why? Which one requires least cut-in voltage? Wavelength, cut-in voltage, brightness of the LED, current through the LED. நாலு ஃபேக்டர் நோட் பண்ணிக்கோ. Current increase ஆக brightness of the LED will get increase. ஒரு இண்டிவிஜுவல் இதுல பாரு, இங்க இருக்கும்போது லைட் டிம்மா இருக்கும், இங்க போக போக bright increase ஆயிரும். That's all. With this we will wind up our entire theory portion. சொல்லியாச்சு சார். Entire theory portion is over. Our task is over. Your task is pending. Do it well. All the best. Don't do Control C plus Control V. Thank you very much for your personal listening, for the entire semester, for your cooperation. Okay, our theory things are over. If we have some extra classes, instead of doing revisions are already available in the Google class. We will demonstrate few projects using this LED and LCD and photodiode and what else you need, we will demonstrate. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Any doubts? Lab observation, finish and get the mark. Tomorrow A4 sheet la da eludunga, na sollama vittuten. 3 hours exam.